So I'm Adam. I'm a zookeeper at the Toledo Zoo. I work in the aviary, which is where we house our koala Coedie, and I work with mostly birds, but also the koala here and some other mammals that we've been introducing into the building too lately. Coedie came from the San Diego Zoo, so he's technically on loan from there. He's a permanent loan animal though, so he's here indefinitely. And what's funny about Coedie is actually his father, Mundui, was the first male koala that was born at the Toledo Zoo back in 2000. So we've kind of come full circle with this story, so that's kind of interesting. The less interesting part about Coedie is that he sleeps most of the day. He sleeps 18 to 22 hours a day. He's active right now, and the reason for that is because of his diet. He eats strictly a eucalyptus diet, and it's a very low energy diet. It's very high in fiber, and it also contains some toxins that only koalas are able to metabolize, and that's what keeps him so sleepy all the time. But it's a biological niche because not a lot of animals can consume this eucalyptus safely, and he can. So he's got his own diet out there in the wild of eucalyptus forests. He eats 4 different species of eucalyptus every day. In the wild, they may eat anywhere from 1 to 10. He gets a total of 7 different types in his diet that we ship in from Florida. Any given day, though, it'll be 4 different species. And they are actually more athletic than people think. They seem really sleepy and slow, but he can jump in an outward distance up to 8 feet, and he's a very good climber. So being that this used to be an aviary, we did have to completely renovate the exhibit from a bird exhibit to a koala exhibit. So we brought in lots of new perching, tall perching. It is a tall exhibit with a lot of light, nice big skylight. So we brought in this tall perching and re-perched it for koala usage. It's essentially a koala playground behind me here. And you also see canisters hanging with those eucalyptus bundles that he's feeding from. And so it's a nice, there's also a protective barrier, so it's nice and safe for him. And I think he's pretty happy here. Enrichment is a popular topic at the zoo. Enrichment is basically the concept of providing any stimulus to help encourage animals to exhibit the natural behaviors that they would in the wild, and basically keep them from going stir crazy in our exhibits. Some things we could do in the future is if we introduce a female, that would be awfully enriching for him to breed. There are a lot of threats that koalas face in the wild. There are populations that do have chlamydia issues. People oftentimes have heard about that already. Right now, a big issue is droughts. Koalas don't drink water at all. Their name actually means no drink in the Aboriginal language, and so they get all their water from their eucalyptus diet. He is part of an SSP program, which is a species survival plan, which means that Coedie is part of a breeding program to help build a healthy captive population in North America outside of Australia. So hopefully the Toledo Zoo will one day get a female for him, and we can breed Coedie and make more koalas. People are coming through the aviary to see the koala, and hopefully they leave with a new appreciation for everything that's in the aviary. But all the time we hear people asking, where's the koala, where's the koala? And I say, just keep moving forward, you'll find them. And we staff the exhibit with park ops employees to educate the people about the koala, so everybody seems to love them.